This is by far the most disappointing news I've heard for a very long time, but I was kind of expecting it. Light heavyweight champion Adonis Stevenson has left HBO and joined Showtime. And of course, that means that there most likely will not be a unification showdown with Sergey Kovalev. Like I said, I've been expecting this because Adonis Stevenson has been very evasive whenever he's been questioned about Sergey Kovalev. And he's been questioned over the past year or so after all his fights in the ring. And he's always ducking and diving and never wants to commit to fighting Kovalev. Even in interviews that he's done away from the boxing ring, same situation. He doesn't want to commit to fighting Kovalev. And then, of course, a couple of months ago, I believe it was, he signed with Al Heyman. And as we all know, most of Al Heyman's fighters are on Showtime. So this news is not completely unexpected, but it's no less disappointing. I'm gutted that Stevenson has gone to Showtime because I wanted to see that showdown with Kovalev. And as we know in boxing at the moment, we have rival TV networks. Now, cross-network fights can be done. They do happen in boxing. And if there's enough desire between the two fighters and there's enough of an audience demanding the fight, then a cross-network fight can happen. They do happen in boxing. I've gone into this before and pointed out examples. But in my humble opinion, I don't think that Adonis Stevenson wants this fight. I don't think he's ever wanted this fight. Okay? And I am a great admirer of Adonis Stevenson's ability. I was one of the first people in the YouTube boxing community to really start paying him attention and talking about him way before he knocked out Chad Dawson. Because I was always a very big fan of Manny Stewart's work. To me, he's the greatest trainer of all time. And the fact that he had so much faith in Stevenson way before the Chad Dawson fight, way before Manny Stewart sadly passed away, the fact that he had so much faith in him intrigued me because I saw him talking in interviews about Stevenson and what have you. So that intrigued me. So I went and had a look at him for myself, and I was impressed with what I saw. The first time I saw Stevenson, he was a bit raw, but I saw the potential there. I saw the punching power, and I saw the vision that Manny Stewart saw. So I was very much an admirer of Stevenson's ability. Okay, and then once he moved up from super middleweight and did what he did at light heavyweight, most people were very impressed. But the one thing I've not been impressed about is his unwillingness to commit to fighting Sergey Kovalev. And again, in my humble opinion, he's ducking him. And this was the perfect excuse to never have to fight him. Right? He's now got the perfect excuse to never have to fight him. Because he's on a different network. I'm sure Kovalev would still like to get the fight done. But Stevenson, he don't want no part of that. Now, some people could say this is a financial situation. Maybe Showtime were offering him a lot more money. Maybe he feels like he's gonna get better exposure on Showtime. I don't know. But along with this situation, I also wonder if Stevenson will continue fighting in Canada or if he'll relocate to the USA, because that's something that he's talked about previously. So anyway, drop your comments below and let me know how you feel about the whole situation. Are you as disappointed as me? I know you, most of you definitely are. So yeah, let me know how you feel below. This is Hatman. I'm out.